We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs. Matt Shoemaker gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00. Pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
To Voit in time for the double play. Digging in, Javier Baez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. The middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The set and the 3-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So digging in now, Gio Urshela, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Tellez. So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. Ground is short. This could be 2 to second. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
He's not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. This would be the right place and the right time to get something. They want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first is in. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
That's an out.
Wow. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. A tag for 1. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. A good performance there by the... Striding in once again, Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Weakly to the right side. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We've played 8 full. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Two and two. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Now a long throw home, and the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. At the plate, Javier Baez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground out to 2nd. And he'll whip this one over to 1st, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Javier Baez. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into 2nd with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the 2nd leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out. Runner at 2nd, 1 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. And no tag at 2nd. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Chris Bryant, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at 2nd base. Hit on the ground out to short. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the... So a pivotal moment here and digging in. And now, Jonathan Davis, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Kimbrel's ready. 0-1 on its way. It's to short. Baez has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a one-run game. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the... Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Boy, you know, D-Roy, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. 2 of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Travis Shaw. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over several games, not very pretty. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Reese McGuire. There as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. The 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. On to first. And they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if
stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the game.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still 8-0.
wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Toronto took the lead in the second.